Allstar Jr. just self-snitched and trolled his way into a federal indictment. Hats off to this brother, man. You kept us entertained to the utmost of your ability for the last week and a half, man. We enjoyed every moment of it. But I'm sorry to tell you, man, you going to jail. Now, lucky for you, the feds came and got you right before you sat your happy ass down in front of that drum set and did the ultimate self-snitching. If you were self-snitching in a manner in which you were self-snitching online for the free ski, I would hate to see what you would have done in front of Vlad TV for that $15,000 booking fee, man. You probably would have told Vlad what color the gun was, man. Yo, shout out to Vlad, man. Vlad would have got us the information, but the feds apparently arrested him when he was on his way to do the Vlad TV interview. And before y'all get too carried away, no, I don't think that DJ Vlad coordinated his arrest with the feds or Vlad helped lure him to California so the feds could arrest him. I feel like what took place is, the shooting and the incident with NBA Ben 10 took place in Houston. He moved back to Detroit after the incident took place. I feel like the marshals and the feds were on him. I feel like they were watching him, they were monitoring him. So when he hopped on the plane and came to California, they just, all right, cool, let's pick him up now. When his arrest was first announced, fans were confused. They were like, what the hell? Now, this is before anybody got a chance to read the actual complaint to find out why the feds were arresting him. But people were confused. Why would he get arrested? Like, why would he get arrested when he was the one who was labeled the victim in this situation during the news report? And even during the police press conference, they listed Allstar Jr. as a victim.
Houston police are searching for a gunman they say shot two men inside of a nightclub late last night.
Yeah, this happened at Confessions on Kirby Drive, where police say a violent altercation quickly ramped up. KHOU 11's Devon Raming joins us live from outside that restaurant where this all happened. Devon, walk us through what exactly led up to this shooting.
Hey, good morning, Alona and Jacob. So this all happened, police say, just behind me here inside the Confessions nightclub there, which is on the second floor of this building where you see all those lights on and the sign lit up there reading Confessions. Now, it all quickly spiraled into a chaotic fist fight ending in gunfire that left two men critically injured, according to Houston police. Now, police say this all happened around 11:30 last night inside Confessions here on Kirby Drive. Investigators say an altercation involving three men broke out when two men tried to rip chains off another man's neck. Now, it's unclear if they knew each other. Police say the two suspects took the man to the ground and managed to steal his chains. Moments later, several others jumped in, turning the situation into a massive fight with multiple people beating the victim before he was able to pull out a gun and shot two people multiple times.
Before I knew the full details, that sounded like self-defense to me. And when NBA Ben 10 and OG3 and others who were involved in this incident with Allstar Jr., when they gave their statements to academics, their account of things seems like self-defense. They told academics they knocked out Allstar Jr. 4 times, brought him back to consciousness, then knocked him out again, and they snatched his chain and took it.
They started getting back at him. All I heard was this. They say, yo, we knocked the nigga out like 4 times. I don't know. That's what I'm hearing. So we knocked the nigga like 4 times. And they said his chain already gone. Like, he already got, niggas already took whatever they took from him. They said on the 4th time, this is crazy. They said we had to wake the nigga up. Now, I don't know if this is believable. They said we had to wake the nigga up. Imagine, they said they woke the nigga up from being knocked out. And they said, I ain't gonna lie, I swear. Well, that's what they told me. They said the 4th time after he been knocked out, like, cause they just kept, they said, we don't know how this nigga found that strength, but the nigga was just moving. And all of a sudden, I guess somebody dropped some, and that's when that happened. But I think they thought that, yo, we done knocked him out, robbed him, did whatever. Like, this nigga's weak as, but they said that nigga woke up with like a demon in him, yo, and just grabbed whatever and, you know, da-da-da-da and da-da-da-da.
From the receiving end of things, it sounded like self-defense as well. Yo, knocked him out 4 times, yo, super violated. He woke up and was fighting for his life. It sounds like self-defense until you read the indictment and hear what really happened. Allstar Jr. is cornered. There's no way out of this. Like, he is absolutely cooked, checkmated by the feds. Everything is on camera. And the only bad part about this, it feels like the bad guys win again. It feels like 4K Trey, they win again. They go around causing issues, go around starting trouble, go around brutalizing and violating people, and somehow, some way, they always find themselves out of trouble, out of the police sight, and everybody else they engage with always go to jail for a very long time or end up dead. In the case of Allstar Jr., everything is captured on camera. The feds got everything. And the reason why Allstar Jr. is currently arrested, is currently being indicted, is because of this right here. This is NBA Ben 10. This is Allstar Jr. NBA Ben 10 is lying damn near lifeless on the floor. Allstar Jr. is still pumping bullets into him. Allstar Jr. broke the 3-5 rule, man. If you guys don't, when it comes to self-defense, you can't go beyond 3 5s. It's 5-5. You can't shoot. And if you slick enough, you could maybe get away with the 5. You still get a little 5 in, you still hit them, but they still, you gotta stop shooting. Allstar Jr., he broke the 3-5 rule. He did 5. Now hold on, bro. Hold on, thug. Hold on, man. You too gay. No. You way too gangster, man. You going to jail, bro. You got 2 5s for it to be self-defense if you slick enough, but a lot of y'all ain't slick enough to get off the 3. 3 5s maximum for it to still be self-defense. Once you start getting into the 5 and 6 and 7 5s, man, ain't no self-defense in that case, bro. It's over with. And to make things worse, Allstar Jr. actually dropped a video called the NBA Ben 10 Challenge, where he's telling people to reenact exactly what he did to NBA Ben 10, which is stand over him and shoot as he's down.
In honor of my nigga Ben 10, since he wanted to play, when I was getting me some food, we made a dance for him. Now the best way this dance can work, if a nigga shoot your dumb ass like 4 or 5 times before you fall. But if you don't got nobody to do that for you, just lay down smooth like this, right? Lay your ass down and point them toes up, right? You spread a little bit, then the nigga done spanked you. Then you just jump a little bit. Do the BNT, do the BNT, do the BNT, do the BNT, do the BNT. And there y'all go.
Can you imagine being a federal agent in charge of this investigation, trying to figure out if it's self-defense or not? And you see this video and you look at, your fella look at the screen like, what? Yo, y'all gotta stay off the internet, man. Now the feds already had the video, so, I guess they would have still found out the information. But to put it out in this manner, man, and to continue to taunt him is insane. But the feds actually did a full-on layout of exactly what took place. So now we have a full-on story of what took place exactly, as well as, guess what? Exactly the status of NBA Ben 10. Ben 10 been telling a lot of cat from that hospital room, man. Lying about his status, lying about how he only got grades. Nah, bruh. The feds just laid it all out. The feds just told us exactly what's wrong with you. And it's what we all thought. All right, so first off, let's just get into exactly what took place, okay? So according to the criminal complaint, all right, Allstar Jr. is charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm. So they didn't quite get him yet on attempted murder or aggravated assault yet, but they're charging him with being in possession of a firearm because, I feel like that's right now that's what they can prove. And that's the easiest thing to get a complaint on. But obviously, we know a superseded indictment is coming, and they're probably gonna charge him for the actual shooting. But investigators say the shooting happened around 11:23 p.m. on April 8th, 2026, at a restaurant on Kirby Drive in Houston. When officers arrived, they found one person inside suffering from a gunshot wound to the neck, and another in a parking garage with multiple gunshot wounds to the hand and leg. Both were taken to the hospital. Police say a trail of blood led from the dining area to the elevator and into the garage. At the scene, officers recovered a Glock 43X handgun. He ain't even take the gun with him, man. Bro, you at least take the gun with you, homie. Right? And clean that bit off, man. You dropped the gun off with the fingerprints and everything. So a magazine, a holster, and multiple spent shell casings and bullet fragments. According to investigators, surveillance video shows Ford inside the restaurant before a group approached him, leading to a confrontation. During the altercation, authorities say several people appeared to grab his necklace and his watch, escalating the situation. We knew this already. At some point, a handgun fell to the floor during the fight. NBA Ben 10 lied about this. Ben 10 claims that this handgun was actually Allstar Jr.'s gun. No, right? It fell from one of you guys jumping Allstar Jr. Investigator says Ford picked it up and began firing as people ran. One man collapsed after being shot, while others fled towards the elevator. Now, again, the people who are fleeing, you can't shoot at them. The people who are on the ground, collapse, who are lifeless, you cannot shoot at them. Authorities say Ford continued firing, including additional shots in the direction of another person who was running away. I'm assuming this person is probably OG3 or J. Prince Jr. The complaint alleges that Ford then returned. Now, this is what got him in trouble. I'm sure if he would have stopped here, they would have probably let it go because right? Because them running away, you don't know if they got guns or not. The adrenaline is rushing. You're just firing. But once things settle down, Allstar Jr. apparently returned to finish off NBA Ben 10. So he says the complaint alleges that Allstar Jr. then returned to the injured man and fired additional rounds at close range while he was lying on the floor. Again, from the NBA Ben 10 challenge, he already confessed to this. He already said it publicly. Investigator says he later pointed the gun again, but appeared to be out of ammunition. Yo, this man was trying to murder. Well, again, I can't even say murder because, again, bruh, can we really say we blame Allstar Jr. for what he did? Now, most of us, we aren't criminals, so we probably wouldn't have done the same thing. But, yo, I can't blame Allstar Jr. for wanting to kill NBA Ben 10 for what he did, bro. I'm minding my business. I'm grabbing food. Y'all come and jump me, steal my chain, knock me out 4 times. The amount of rage this man could be feeling, they have to give this man crime of passion, right? Because the amount of rage he must have been feeling after going through what he went through at the hands of NBA Ben 10, man, all right, man. Now, the court documents also allege he struck the man with the handgun and spit on him before leaving. You know where I heard this before? Allstar Jr. DM'd NBA Ben 10 and then screenshotted their exchange and posted it. So in the exchange, you could see Allstar Jr. tell NBA Ben 10, you wipe that spit off your face? How it feel that everybody left your soft? Oh, come on, bruh. All right, come on, bruh. So if you look at the very top, Allstar Jr. also says, I wasn't gonna tell everybody that I spit on you, but I spit on you. So he confessed he spit on him. Now listen, man, I don't know too many people who feel like their life is in danger actively at the moment who is going to get close enough to spit on somebody. That's where he effed up at. If you're claiming self-defense and you spit on that, and you got close enough to that person to spit on them, then obviously you didn't fear for your life. Obviously you didn't think that, Ben 10 was still alive or he had a gun on him. Now, it looks like Allstar Jr. got lucky that he ran out of ammunition and bullets because it felt like he was looking to kill NBA Ben 10 right there. It appears that Ben 10 has also been lying about his status because the police would just expose him. The police says hospital officials told investigators one of the injured victims had his fingers amputated due to the gunshot wound and suffered severe leg injuries. Another victim, as of April 15th, which is, about 8 days ago, did not have fillings in his legs. So, yeah, NBA Ben 10 is paralyzed. We knew this. We told y'all. Y'all owe Seti Nash an apology. Y'all owe Dogface an apology, right? Because they told y'all he was paralyzed. NBA Ben 10 lied to everybody. They lied to all the media personalities. They, they called Seti Nash and Dogface liars. But now we know they didn't lie. They told the truth. NBA Ben 10 is paralyzed according to the police. But let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this, okay? And if, y'all are still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen to find out how the Russell Brand allegations are absolutely horrifying. Send me a hype if you enjoy my videos. Hypes are the best way to show support, so please, please, please send me a hype. I'm going to see you guys in this Russell Brand video. The hype pops up after you like. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.